Hello, everybody. It's 12:39 p.m. It's May 9th. Okay, is in a range. Definitely in a range here. In to be short below 679 and being long above 671. The, my entry. If I could something in between, certainly will. Check for the price action. A couple of steps in a profile right around here, but this is pretty much all value area. Well, it's been a current's been going up, coming back down. So I'm gonna take a buy right up in here. Burst of I think we got a little bit of absorption up in here. You know, a lot of retail like to trade in between these the moving average. And that's what's happening right now. I'm coming in, but not much. The point of control, this yellow, dropped down, so it just doesn't look too good for me. But you never know. Yeah, went negative pretty fast. Stop to create risk. Positive delta coming in. We don't have to see about 500, 600, about at least half of this. See if we can come down another point. These are dropping a little bit, which looks good, making a lower high. Positive delta just in this one little area here. Burst, you had right over here, you had a burst of volume. Over here, then I'll move my stop to break even. We'll start moving this down a little bit. Kind of manipulate. It's pretty good. 4.5 point, 3.5. So we're break even right now. We haven't really had much. So I'm going to go ahead and take a short here. We have 7 minutes into this video. We can't break above this range. I think we're going to. I'm going to use this to get it. Here, so 1.5, we'll see. 71.75. Yeah, there isn't much range here. See if we can hit that bottom. So we got 2.5 points there. See, with this market lately, you don't know if you're, so I'm strictly going on the, and, retracements pretty much. We're below the VWAP and the moving average. So I'm looking for shorts. I'll scalp along up in here. If it gives me a range of 2 or 3 points, I'll do it. I have a 10 tick stop and a 20 tick profit. As I mentioned in my earlier videos, I would never move my stop to increase risk. That's the way you get into trouble. That's where most of your losses come from. Just remain focused. 75, 72. So 72 to 70, 70 to 72, up in here. So I don't want to be long here. Support at 67.50, like right around here. Hovering around this area here. Not much opportunity, but there's plenty of opportunity below this value area right here. Take a look at the POC is where most of the trading has occurred, or most of the buying and selling, right at the, in the value area, high and the low, value area low. The delta, these are positive delta readings. There's a negative candle. All right. So that's called a divergence. So around these areas, you want to see if it's going to follow through with buying or follow through with selling. You take a look at the POCs, which are point of controls or commitment of traders, and see that it's going up. You take a look left. There's nothing preventing the market from going up here. So I'm hoping for a breakout right here. So I'm going to go ahead and be above the moving average. So let it still positive delta with a negative candle. That could very well just shoot right up right now. Like I said, there's nothing preventing. There's no resistance from this point on. So we look at about a 2.5 point move, which will look good. So we're not in this trade yet. We're at about a 1-to-1 ratio. And we'll just sit and wait. Came down, we made a higher low, a higher lower high. Higher high, higher high. So I'm just looking for some momentum to bring me in here. I think you see a nice delta push over 92. Looks like I could probably, get in and just get a push up. This kind of movement, there's going to be a push up or a push down. It happens pretty fast. Okay, that was a nice move. 10.5 minutes on this video. Like I said, there really isn't anything to prevent us from going up to this area here. And the reason why I said that is, there's no resistance, there's no candles. Like when you're below here, like if you're around here, you see there's where the market has moved up and down, where it's been oscillating. Got a little cluster of selling imbalances up in here. So you see, these are aggressive sellers inside here. You see a lot of the selling was in this area. You see all that selling? So there's still sellers here. You should be mindful, just be mindful of that, which was above this area here. And I looked at that before. So you're kind of hoping that whoever's buying is going to, you know, move with some volume. And that's what I look at. I look for volume, I look for delta. Non-EMA, which is this yellow line coming down here. Retail usually trades off of that. And take a look at this chart here. This blue line, that's the VWAP. Your commercials, uh, industry, dollars, commercial dollars, big money, usually trades around there. Whether accumulate or distribute um, their trades. They'll either buy or sell at those areas. So we take a look at what we have here. Huge value area right here. These little blue lines, where most of the selling occurred. It's right in here, where those imbalances were. From here to here. Then your buyers were from up here to here. Okay? So buyers lost it right in here. So if we look at this, is there a trade? Well, you got a bunch of the value areas inside these candles right here. Chop. I don't want to be here. I want to be above or below here. I'm just looking at what's happening in here. Who's accumulating, who's not. But right now there's an accumulation phase. Retailers aren't doing it. Retail traders, this is all commercial manipulation. Now, if you're looking for a home run candle, you probably won't get it. That's my opinion. You too? Yeah. You risk a point or two to make a point or two. If you're right, more than 50% of the time, you can make money. So you take a look at this little candle here. If you're, looking at it's, there's nothing here. There's no meat on the bone. There's meat on the bone here. This one, this blue candle. Took these three candles, 3 minutes, to engulf this one candle. What was significant about it? Well, you had a huge amount of delta and you had a huge amount of volume. Now, if we think about buyers and sellers, all right, the market's at 669. So the traders who went long up in here, right? Especially up in here. Feeling some pain right now. Yeah, they're taking losses. Sellers who sold in here, well, they're happy. The sellers who sold out here, they're happy. The buyers over here, they're not happy. Can they have liquidated their assets, their trades in here? Of course they could have. But there's both buyers and sellers market. So someone's winning, someone's losing. It's a zero-sum game. So we're not making huge lows here. We weren't even able to make a low here. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for the break above this moving average. You only had 4 buyers here. So I'm looking for this. Got some buying imbalances. I'm going to go long right here. I may feel a little pain right about here, but I think we could at least make 2.5, 3 points. Is it a coincidence that right where my entry was, showing a little bit of resistance over here or slowdown? Yeah, but we're accumulating delta, so that's good for me. And where volume is coming up. We're staying right in the same value area. We're above the 9 EMA. Now we're not. Hey, a lot of buying and selling right in this area. See the POCs here? So if we could get ourselves over this, moving average, we're pretty balanced though with the buyers and sellers in the pocket right here. Got some buying imbalances, a couple of selling imbalance, one selling imbalance up here. That's okay. Got a selling imbalance over here. We should be able to pop over that. Delta is moving up. Retail, they don't know what they're doing here until they figure it out. Buyers compared to double like 100% more. There's a new candle. Bunch of Delta came in here. 10 came back. Take a couple of chances over here, huh? Not gonna move my stop. I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Okay, there you go. I figured that would happen. All right, we're still in the green. It's fine. This is a shake and bake area. Lower highs, but the lows not getting much lower. Let me go long right here. Nice manipulation. Going down to some resistance here before. See the support line? I am gonna go long there. Prior price action we came up. Probably go right to this, go right here, I'll go to 1-to-1. And that was just prior price action. We had a bunch of buys here before. There's nothing preventing us from coming up here. We're just going to manipulate this. Take it. It's about a 1.75, almost 2 points over there. Actually, yeah. Want to break out of this up here. Above here. I'm going to take a long here. Could be a good 2 points. I think we're going to hold the support right about here. Oh, just broke that, but still a lot of manipulation here. I'd like to see this puck move up a little bit. The buyers coming, a ton of buyers. There's a huge seller here. Right here's a huge seller. Right here. See if we could overcome this seller. Right there. 72 would be a good area. Coming back down. Got a bunch of buyers. Very aggressive. Support just popped in here. So a lot of manipulation right here. Right here. Right here. See what you can do. See if it come right up to that level. Definitely can.
Position.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful move. Beautiful move. All right. It's well, we've been here for 30 minutes. Overall did pretty well on this 30 minutes. Don't know what the number is, but that one was let's see. That one was pretty decent. All right, I'm short here. I'd like to see a break. I think I could do this here. I think we could at least come down to here. Auction kind of just popping up, coming back down. Let's see what we got. Take out these sellers that are in here. You got a bunch of, you got a selling imbalance right here. Some volume. Got negative delta.
Position closed.
Nice. All right. Three quarter. All right, so we're up pretty good today, and that's going to be it for Friday for me. It is oh, it's only 1:15. Got the video here. Going to review it, and that's it. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. You guys like what I do? Please do that. This way I could create more, more videos for you. Let me know if you want something explained. My videos, I normally just have, as I'm thinking about the price action and doing my thing, sometimes I'll stop, or you may think that I'm not, concentrating. Well, I'm concentrating on the price action when I'm talking through some trades. So that's what I do. I think that adds value. Take the losses, I'll take the wins. Trade what I see, and that's what's going to, for especially for beginners, what you got to do, just make sure that what you're risking is not too much money. You want to give enough room for trades to work out. If you take a loss, don't become mentally. Don't let it ruin your game. All right, your losses, your stop losses are stop losses. Never add risk to a stop. Never move the stop. We've come very close in a couple of my trades to a tick away from losing. You know, if you're going that low, you're gonna add more risk. Doesn't make any sense. And normally the next move is just like a few seconds from that stop, from being stopped out. The next trade. But always have a focus, plan, execute the plan, profits. That's what you got to do. That's how you survive. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.